Hey guys, this is me and George. I'm turning off an alarm, and we're thinking of looking at. He just played a game with a one don, and we're going to review it. We're not positive this is going to get to you, but in case it does, we're reviewing it. Okay, George is the Blackstones. All standard stuff. So now we have the question: are we done with our A group? We're on the same page here, George?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, White has the question: is he done with his White group? Now, he's actually alive. So, and I think this is an important point. He could go play away. That is so big. But then Black starts to force White to live, and Black's going to get, let's say, for instance, let's do it. So Black's going to get a lot by forcing White to live. That makes sense, George? I didn't say it very well.
Yes.
Okay. So White chooses to not give Black that opportunity, which also hurts the Black group. So it's only natural that it's Joseki. So we have the same question. Black can defend, like with A. He can defend by attacking White, and he can, by all means, play away. Let's see what George chose. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, White, please, oh, please, won't you take some nice, juicy points so that what? I can't think of what we're getting. We're already out.
I guess I thought that was kind of double sente, that push.
True. Okay. I still wouldn't play, but let's say double sente and then, okay. I'm not against that. I was seeing this, and I'm like, no. But once, because of the double sente, okay. Let's just look at it without that. If we just play that way and he takes the double sente, do we feel that we did something good or bad? Oh, and yeah. So maybe, yeah, I would say your way's better. Sound like we're on the same page there?
Yeah. I kind of thought that it was Joseki, but I wasn't quite sure.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, but I'm liking this.
Okay.
Okay. Comes out.
And also my choice of third line over fourth line, I wasn't quite sure about. But I guess because I made that exchange, I want to apply quite some pressure, and therefore probably don't want him to slide underneath the fourth line move.
I would say all these moves are helping Black in different ways. So the only question is how much help do we need? Where do we want our profit? I mean, something like C or B, pretty strong. If let's play it that way, even though I don't like it. I think everything is coming along fine. I'm not saying it's the most efficient, but it makes sense. Yeah. He comes out, okay. White has made a big stand here. I assume you went there. Yes, you did. So if we're going to look at these three groups, the A group is so out. They're just grand. The C stone, the left side, that's where Black wants that C stone. It's perfect. The B group struggling. Does that picture sound right to you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Just what you want. this is an interesting point. Let's put this white stone in a few places. As we put the white stone in a few places, we're going to be looking at the A stone. Yeah, I'm not scared. Getting scared. I'm in horrible trouble, right? So it's kind of like this is the line. And until white hits that line, we're not in much trouble. Okay. So this white move, oh, he hasn't hit the line yet. You induce him to do it, then you defend, am I right? Yes, you did. And you did it on the fourth line to keep the pressure on white. Absolutely perfect. You are outplaying him at this point. White comes out. Now the same way, white A, B, C. C, we immediately need to defend. We're behind enemy lines. B, we're going to be heavily affected, but not real danger. A, no danger at all. So since we're about to be heavily affected, we have to decide who needs more help, the D group or the E group. This is all making sense, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I was some 3Q out there, who I used to be, this would be such gold to me. I wished someone would have explained that to me. So I'm hoping there's someone out there listening going, that really makes sense. I can apply this specifically to my next game. That's what I hope. Okay. So I think the E needs more help. I don't think the D's in any trouble at all. There you go. Now, part 2. White is hassling the A group, not the B stone. You put your energy into helping the cornerstone that doesn't need it, and you put less energy into the stones that do need it. So I would go the other way.
Yeah.
The amount we're getting in the corner is completely beside the point. That's a total side issue. The idea is saying, well, but this way I get the corner and I'm getting enough help. Really, we have a real fight going on, and you're leaving a weakness that could really help white. So you understand the difference?
Yeah, and also this is keeping up the pressure.
Yes. That's a pretty small difference, but to me, it's a big difference. Out, you get out. You're behind enemy lines with no eyes.
Yeah.
And you're playing away.
Yeah.
So we should be defending ourselves with this problem in mind, which certainly looks this way to me. Yeah.
I guess if I play this move, I feel like I'm running from behind, handing him the top.
Whoa,
really
running from behind. You're ahead of this stone and you're ahead of this stone. You're running ahead of 2.
But this allows him to run ahead of me like at K15.
Oh. Okay, let's clarify. Black runs from behind, white still ahead. Black runs from behind, white still ahead. Let's go the other way. Black's ahead, white's ahead. Black's ahead, white's ahead. That's the way we run. Okay. Yeah, danger. This is
and
serious.
I guess the fact that I'm playing 3-3 is especially not correct in this case because I have this group that I'm leaving. Yeah.
Gives white more center to attack with. And white should be going this way because that's what's affecting black's group on the left, right? We can see black aiming down to white's 3-stone wall.
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't take his sente. So we get out. Okay. In this Joseki, white's alive, but black has some powerful turns, so we'd like to get this if it's comfortable. We don't need it, but we like it. Then later, if black presses us, we're alive, but he gets this in sente. Well, we don't like that, so we go one more time, and now we're just alive. He has no sente other than a point or two in the corner. So I think that's what you're thinking about when you played your move. This one, you already have, everything's fine now. You walk away. You don't need the extra. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So taking that to the game. Oh, cut. I don't care about my group in the upper left. Oh, you didn't cut or defend.
Yeah.
Now we know why the loss was so big. Two important things. This is such a great example. Holy cow, Lance, do you see the huge Moyo whites building on the bottom? How can I ignore that? Well, first things first, get your group out. Let's get it out further. Give white more and more points. I'm going to go one more time. Oh, okay. We gave white so much. Next, take advantage of this. Okay, we're going to do that. And we're going to give white more and more and more. Okay, finally, white's going to come down. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Take care of one thing at a time. Let the board take care of itself. Now, white's completely committed. You got no problems. Everything's fine. Yeah, that's really that second mistake. It's like pretty hard to win the game now.
Could you just show a little sequence if so if I cut and then white extend rather than playing Atari?
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. That is the variation. White is cut.
Okay.
Now, before I play away, I would ask myself, is this a good move? Shall I continue here? Maybe yes, maybe no. We look and go, well, that's a pretty nasty cut. White should fix. Holy cow. I think if white's alive, still is just great for black.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would continue here. But sometimes you cut and you go, I don't see anything else. Let me try this one. Oh, not that one either. I don't see anything to do. Great. Well, white's cut now. White has a problem. If you don't cut and later you cut, white has a great oh, please take my stone. White has an opportunity to change his mind. But right now, white doesn't have that opportunity. Yeah. I think you're trying to reach out to your weak group. And that makes some sense. Whoa.
Yeah, I know. This doesn't make any sense. This was
Ignoring
a fast game, so I think I got it.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to cut, I should cut straight away. There's no reason to postpone it.
Yeah.
Because it only becomes more and more difficult.
Yeah, you got too many things to do before you start this fight. Yeah. Okay.
That's really bad as well, right?
Okay. So we just went through the sequence, what's going on. It's hard to say. So we just check the board. We start with our A group. Well, we have a very strong home very nearby. I am no longer concerned about my A group. Sound good?
Yep.
The B group, even though it's only one eye, lots of room, running, capturing the cutting stone. What about the two C stones? Yeah, we could capture the cutting stone and everything is answered. And that's probably the best thing to do. Now he can't hurt our corner. He can't hurt anything. A little faster would be, I think I'm healthy enough, and white has a really weak group that I am drooling over. If he wants to kill my two stones in the corner, that's fine with me. I'll kill his group. So if you're not fine, capture the cutting stone. If you think you are fine enough, maybe you're a little behind, start the attack immediately.
What about, because for me, capturing that stone seems too slow because the group in the center has no issues whatsoever. It's only the C group that has issues. So wouldn't it be better to play from my C group, taking the corner?
Well, let's do that. Like this, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, here, that means you're going to play here. White starts in here. You're going to play probably this one. I'll cut. You'll probably, what are you going to do? Cut? Extend?
I don't know, maybe cut. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go this way. You're going to capture the stone, Tari, and out. Which group are you going to defend now?
Well, I think now the focus is now on the weak white group, right? I don't care about my
Okay,
my
so you're going to play this way. Is that right?
something like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your eye away in Sente. I'll finish this capture in Sente, and then I'll go ahead and start living over here however I want. I'll certainly survive. So there's weaknesses here. There are problems here. And capturing the cutting stone, like the books tell us to, is just everything's clean. He can't hurt the corner. You have full freedom to attack. So I would certainly either capture the cutting stone or attack. So there's kind of a pattern where we play nice and clean and neat. Oh, isn't this wonderful? All of a sudden, we feel a need to be more aggressive. We put our toe over the line a little bit. Represents a little bit of risk. Well, no big deal. Well, I think I'll put my toe a little more over the line. There are times where, like, I'm behind. I'm going to put my whole foot over the line. So this is black putting a little more than his toe over the line. It's not to say it wouldn't work. It's not to say it's not best according to AI, but you're leaving stuff that going to create a problem.
Yeah.
Make some sense?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The only issue I have now is, so you're saying that the cap at K9 is a severe attack. I'm not sure if I really see that somehow.
Severe. Well, let's have white ignore and play here for now. That's pretty, and we're going to ignore that. Okay, let's start. We'll just start in with the obvious stuff so that we can see just what's going on. I don't see any eyes.
Yeah.
Now, that's a
Yeah.
vulgar way of going about it, but it's a good way to see just a basic
Yeah.
painted picture that, yeah, we're not saying white's going to die. We're saying white is inside black, and that's a problem. No eyes yet. Well, maybe white will play here first and just test the waters first and then play. Yeah, well, now we're playing go. Everyone wants to do everything they can. Yeah.
So my move isn't really taking care of business, and it's asking white to defend.
Right.
So I'm not too
Well,
much.
this does and doesn't quite ask white. Ask white
Yeah.
less. Yeah. Still, it's doing it. Yeah, this one's now important. So your move is saying two things. I'm defending the A stone as I take territory.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's remember the biggest thing you can do is defense. Next is to attack. The smallest thing you can do is take points. Okay, so this is defense and points. This is defense and attack. Bigger.
Yeah.
White has no right to do this.
Yeah.
Now he has two weak groups. Something's in trouble. No.
Yeah.
Back to the back. And try to stay away from this move because just leaves the vital point, right?
Yeah, I think it's because I was going to follow up with the Hane underneath, but that's too small, right?
Yeah. So we're just back to asking the question, what do we want to do? And there's things to do. And when it comes to points, perhaps the bottom is the next biggest, but that's the least thing we want to do. Before that, there's things to attack. You know, for instance, what if we attack this stone? I'm going to have white defend just so we get to our point. Now white's in serious trouble. So yeah, one thing at a time. Again, I'm not sure I said that very well. Back to points, too small. And now you've got absolutely must. And this is a big mistake for white. This one, if he does the same thing, oh, well, now he has counterattack. But this one, there's no counterattack. So that's a huge mistake for white. And this is a really big mistake for black, yeah. This is all quite complicated. And we can end there. From here, it's just a matter of who won and who lost, yeah. Good.
Great,
well, that was, I
you.
think, some really good examples that
Yeah.
I'm really hoping someone watching the videos can get something out of. Well,
Cool.
thanks for sharing.
No problem.
Okay, viewers, catch y'all later.